Basically,
Um,
if you one of you wants to try a skill check, I'd probably have data for it.
okay,
So
so
yeah, if you want to pick a skill check, think of a skill you could use.
you know what? Being the requisite dr- what's the word? Basically the entertainment. I do stage shows and so forth like that for the troops to keep them in good spirits. I will use. Would a charm check work?
Yep,
At what difficulty?
average, but I'll upgrade it one using my multitude of dark side points.
Ah,
And now the
the light side shall prevail. This look right? In the
background.
tosser.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I've got to open that up.
In the
Uh,
tosser, Ray, does that look right?
Yep,
Shoot.
success. Um, Basically, you settle down and try and make nice to the rebels. Um, a lot of them are missing General Niall's tough love. Setiana is very supportive of the rebel cell. They think she's a bit too trusting of those around her.
Mm.
While he's charming, can I stealth around and see what I overhear?
Yep,
So would that just be
they're all
2
average.
blue?
These are all average checks. Yeah, 2 purple.
2 purple, yeah. Sorry, colorblind.
Oh, you don't upgrade him. You upgrade the droid. I see how it is.
That's a success and a triumph.
So you're sneaking around. You're able to shadow some of the rebels from Resolute Base. Major Yolor in particular, and you notice that is allowed unfettered access around the base, including your access to all unauthorized areas. Is he using his high-level security for clandestine purposes?
We have dissatisfaction and a major in command, a major in high command, who is being slightly shady.
Right, so would it be perception to try and figure out what he's doing, or is that all the information I'm going to get?
You could follow him with a little more.
Another stealth check then.
Yeah.
Are you going to upgrade this one?
Yeah.
You're supposed to roll it before he gets a chance to upgrade.
He's trying to draw me to dice out.
Yeah, you know I'm going to use the light side straight back.
Oh wait. Oh, we could also spend. Remember, we can also spend light side points for plot items or devices that were not mentioned in the what do you call it? So, do we happen to have any bugs on hand? But let's continue this. I'm sorry.
Right, sorry. Is that right then, Greg?
Yep, that's right.
3 success and 2 threat.
Yeah, gain a strain for that. Sneaking around in broad daylight is quite hard.
Okay.
Especially when you're bright blue.
Technically, I'm grey. Little grey man.
That's racist.
And he's probably taller than most of the humans in the base.
Yeah.
So stealth alien?
So he seems to split his time between C&C and coordinating the various lieutenants and sergeants. He's also seen kind of like checking all the incoming data and, all the missions, stuff like that. He does seem to be basically fingering every pie.
Is that within his purview, though, or is he sort of overreaching himself?
You can't tell. It is within purview. It's kind of like he's now the ranking military officer.
Fair enough.
I mean, technically he could just be a man who is out of his depth and trying to micromanage everything.
Yeah. I will hold off on confronting him and shouting Jacques, but I will add his name to the list of suspects.
the list of subjects is now him.
Yes.
Alright, why did my iPhone just eat my iPhone? Why did my iTunes just eat my iPhone?
But say if your iPhone ate your iPhone, it's some sort of like horrible snake thing.
No, my iTunes ate my... No, wait. All my stuff's here, but it's not there anymore? Anyway, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Alright, so, anyone else want to give anything a try?
Let's
Force
see.
powers. I can only sense general emotional states, but it's better than nothing. Sorry, what'd you say?
Go ahead. I was just thinking, like, could you hear past the, we are on a base in a state of tension. We're wondering if you could actually hear past the agitation of the soldiery.
Well, if you give me a target, I can find them specifically. I have to be engaged with them for this thing to work anyway.
Well, we happen to have a major that you can scrutinize.
All right.
What?
Need to remind myself of how these things work.
Remind yourself. So you already had force powers when you joined.
Yeah, I didn't really think of them as force powers.
Still don't.
No, it turns out that the GAM was always an ancient Jedi. He was just hiding it very well. He was on the Jedi's that power that one of the Jedi's
he was always an ancient Sith and he got memory wiped.
That'd be a ridiculous plot.
Spoilers!
Ooh, that's 2 points I can use.
Not bad at all.
I only get general emotional state, though, so on the lookout for something treacherous, etc. Is treachery an emotional state?
I don't think treachery is an emotional state.
No. So,
you can get people that are nervous about stuff, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's close enough.
Make me a vigilance check. 2 difficulty and a couple of setback.
Oh, wait. Difficulty, not challenge. Ooh.
Ouch.
Right. So yeah, it does seem like Major Yulor is kind of a bit angsty. You know, he seems to be... There's something wrong with his emotional state.
Well, I think there's something wrong with pretty much everybody's emotional state. How long ago did Alderaan get blown up?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That, or he's having, we're dealing with a Manchurian candidate where he's doing one thing but feeling a different set of things. Like his program he's going through or something.
Hey, Gray?
Yep.
I'm trying to poke this thing to see if there's any moving parts on it. Are there?
No. None that you can see.
None that
shake it a little bit.
Poking, anyway.
Well, then I'm going to try shaking it a little bit, see if anything makes any noise.
The thing's 1 meter tall.
Yeah?
So yeah, poking it is not going to get anything from it.
Ape with an iPod.
Well, yeah. Like an ape with an iPad with a. You ever watch those things with monkeys and laptops?
No.
It's a wonderful video. You should look it up.
Alright, I stick a piece of paper or something similar onto it and start tracing it.
General emotional states.
Cool.
Shadowing.
You know, if I was awake, I could check his computer logs, but
Yeah, we'll say you're awake. They're going to be able to get you.
Wait, are you having a strain problem right now?
well, yeah, I have to wait till morning till I'm active again.
No, I couldn't.
We could
Wasn't there
easily
a way
just
to?
fast forward through to morning,
Okay,
rather
that's all
than
I
you
needed.
sitting there doing nothing.
I could always use my inspiring rhetoric action.
Quick, hit T.
Okay.
So I.
Well, first thing in the morning, Daddy needs his coffee.
You got my coffee.
That's the way you wake up. So I'm going to try to, with my upgrades, try to like hack his computer or slice his computer to see if he's up to something. So how hard would that be?
2 difficulty and 2 setback. I think I'm going to upgrade once because he's supposed to know his job.
Oh, he is supposed to know his job, but there has to be a point in time where the antagonist is supposed to be as dumb as the players, Gray. Or how would we ever have a chance of getting into those games?
Mm.
Okay. Yep, you can get into his system. You're going to leave fingerprints though.
That's fine.
There seems to be absolutely nothing incriminating here. His systems, his personal logs are all pretty normal. Stuff like that. He just seems to be a bit stressed out because he's gone from being second in command to in command.
Okay, so I leave a little text file saying it's like checked you out, you seem clean.
You don't sign it, I hope.
No, but
He signs
just
it cargo driver.
Yeah, just to explain why his system has been hacked or sliced. Sorry.
Way to play on paranoia there, my friend.
Well, it's gonna know anyway, so.
Anyway. If I was Calculan's going, if I was a spy, where would I be? I would be at the
Cocktail
top
lounge.
of command.
You'd be at the cocktail lounge.
Well, I am already at the cocktail lounge. Or the bar.
You
Well,
wouldn't
I'm
be
just
there
thinking
to
that your
work,
view of
though.
spies, due to being Calculon, would be that like James Bond sort of thing.
Well, I am drinking a cyber martini shaken, not stirred. But I don't have the ability to process alcohol.
Instead, you just process bad packets of data.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to investigate this from another angle where. I'm going to look at this as okay. If this was a criminal enterprise, so using Streetwise, it's like what would a criminal hide things?
There is kind of like a side bunker. Kind of like there's a kind of section that's away from the others. That it seems to be kind of like it's got a lot of power lines to it, but no one ever seems to really go in there.
Okay, guys, who wants to be the Inquisition?
No one expects
Who has
the-
coercion?
I mean, we have powers. We can just walk in there if we want to, but there might be
Yeah,
somebody in there.
Declan doesn't have a stomach for hard, biting questions. He just gets in a logic loop and breaks down.
Okay, Greg?
Yep.
I have to question something. What that thing that I'm pointing out on the triangle?
Yeah,
That's supposed to be a spade, or not a spade, but a club.
possibly.
So is there a spade, a heart, and a diamond on the other side?
Possibly not, but yeah, it does look a bit like that.
Because I'm just thinking that if we picked up something that's basically a card deck, I'm going to be pissed.
No, it's a deck of many things.
The giant D4.
I draw 52 times.
You you draw the 5 of lightsabers. What does that do? I can just hear Gray thinking, just designing a Star Wars deck of many things in his head.
Bears. Just bears.
So yeah, by having a kind of look around, you can see an off area like section of the base.
Alright, I'll just tag along with them.
Okay. So, I think do we want to barge in there openly, or? Yeah, let's just do that.
The door's locked, but not very well locked.
Hmm.
Might as well just break it
Wait,
down.
is it a smart lock or a dumb lock?
Pretty dumb lock. It's
No, then I'm
basically
gonna.
What?
Wow.
clank.
An absolutely perfectly
God.
neutral roll
I
there.
have to add a setback because the thing is damaged.
Well, I have to say this, Gray. You do know that charm can open many doors, so Calculum will try to charm the lock off. Does
Yo.
Calculum smile and, repartee make the
get-
lock fall down?
No, you get the lock's number though.
Wink.
Yeah, it blinks at you a
Oh,
couple
So I
of times.
can't use computers on this. because
Yeah,
it's
you can use
unlocked.
computers on it.
What
Oh.
difficulty?
Be average.
Okay, I got that.
Too late.
You both get it. The door will slide open.
We're literally just fighting over the console. I've got it. No, I've got it.
You're both working on a different, there's the two different access points. You're both working on one. And when it slides open, you both claim that you're the one who did it.
No, Calculum will look askance at the lock and go, whore. This opens for any man.
I think that threat means that it was Rana that got it.
Tiebreaker. Inside, there's a protocol droid that seems to have been wired into the a computer bank.
Huh. I actually have something for that. I take my restraining bolt and I slap it onto the droid.
The droid's pretty much been decommissioned. It's basically the droid equivalent of being lobotomized. It's just there to collect data, it seems.
Oh, okay.
It's being used as a user interface. My god, this man has been laptopped.
Yep. It's pretty well disassembled. Wires running into everything. There's no kind of signs of life. But you can try and hack it if you want.
Calculon is making slightly throwy-uppy noises in a corner, as he cannot throw up, but he wish he could.
Yeah.
I still have some blue paint on me, so I'm gonna start painting Calculon blue.
So how?
My friend, this hole is trademarked. Excuse me.
No, you gotta be. Well, I can't. I don't have green, so I can't make you green around the gills. So I'm making you blue around the gills.
You can only see the look on this robot's face as one diode goes down, the other diode opens up, and his speaker just ripple. What? Anyway, go ahead.
This is hard upgraded once, so 3 dice upgraded once.
Okay, I got it.
1 red, 2 purples.
No problem.
Red, but nice amount of successes. Damn.
Okay, just checking up on that. So, you're able to get your hands on the following data. It's an off-world transmission log. Not from here, from Arda. From agent codename Riala. Report status complete. Then it gives the planetary coordinates for Arda. Findings: What 4 RZ-1A4 A-Wing interceptors, 4 T-65 X-Wing starfighters, 4 BTL Y-Wing starfighters, 12 Z-95 AF-4 headhunters in under 4 repair, 8 T-47 airspeeders modified, anti-infantry and anti-vehicle emplacements are installed along canyon walls. Press assessment low. Recommendation: Command structure overconfident at base obscurity. No internal security breaches suspected. Pilot skill levels are inexperienced to intermediate. Few veterans. Infantry outlook spread across a continuum of complacency to paranoia. Attack ready to proceed according to plan. Entry transmission. Sent 27.433.2538.
And then we happened.
Yeah.
Well, the droid was sending data, or was being used to send data?
Most of the files are encrypted. This is just the one you were able to unencrypt.
Well, I think we should probably talk to the commander here. Show them this.
Unless this thing was meant to be found.
They didn't exactly hide it very well, did they?
Well,
No, they didn't.
it's in a locked door, a better part of the base that you wouldn't have looked around.
But this would be exactly the first place we looked, though.
Well, no, it wasn't. You were following the major for hours and stuff like that. You're the first people to go, and you're the only ones looking for a spy, so it's not somewhere someone would have wandered in to find.
I know, Gray, but the wonderful things about spy hunting is that you always question everything you do, even if you're doing it for the right reasons.
Eh.
Alright, anyway.
Well, the one thing I actually could do is, we could create a trap. I could try to rig something on the door so it'll like trap the person inside, the next person who comes here inside, and then send a signal to us.
Grenade.
Better idea. Rather than trapping them inside, let's just set up a camera.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Proximity mine.
Make it a simple spy camera so that you can see their face or whatever when they walk through the door.
Thermo detonator.
Well, we don't want to blow up the wrong person just because they decided that it was time for it to get this room to get maintenance.
Well, they're not really the wrong person if they walk in here. They're the right person because they were the spy.
Unless they were the janitor.
The janitor was a spy? How devious.
Such you.
Wow. I think it says something that the space trucker that licked the Sith object is advocating the camera rather than set the detonator here.
We found the spy. How do you know? Well, there's a crater where the building used to be.
Okay. Well, if you want to do that, I can just set up a camera to capture whoever comes in.
Yep.
Make sure to sneak it someplace, or would it be skullduggery?
Right. So basically, for that, I roll, and then they'd have to beat whatever I rolled, which is a triumph. So.
Good luck.
Right. One fight a second while I find the stats of the spy.
Quadra crit.
Spy. Where's the spy? I think it'd be a big black box saying this guy is the spy.
They either could be the tinker, the tailor, or the soldier.
Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief.
Wasn't going to say anything, but then Gray did it anyway.
Well, I quite like that. It's a good series. I was talking about the series, not the film. I don't think condensing the film down into the book down into like a 2-hour film worked at all.
It has a series.
Yep, it had guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original trilogy in it.
Oh, main television series from '79.
Yep, quite an old one, yeah.
Well, considering that one of my when I was younger, I used to watch MASH like every day when it came on.
Yeah.
Sometimes oldies and goodies.
Did I actually add his stats in?
Clearly, we're not supposed to find him then.
Yeah, it's just a bit annoying trying to find something in these books sometimes.
Does he have
Fantasy
a big?
Flight.
It is a
Oh.
Fantasy Flight book.
Yeah, there we go. I've got it. So this will be his
Would that mean he's like a flighty fantasy book?
deception, I think.
Well, there, anyway.
Well, yeah,
The
perception
lack
too.
of gender neutral pronouns really takes some of the mystery away.
Yeah. Well, he's on.
Hey,
So, having given away the pronoun, you won't be surprised that the camera catches Var Narek walking in.
So it is the commander.
No, he's kind of like the commander's assistant.
Ah,
He's like standing in the background pretty much all the time. He's basically the Centenarius Hayes aide. Is the best way to. He's a field
Percentage.
assistant.
would that be the seneschal? Nah, forget it.
Yeah. So he kind of walks in. He checks the protocol droid. You know, makes a few choice changes, and then walks out.
Okay. And we discover this sometime later.
Yeah.
Uh,
This will be like a day or a fair chunk work later. He's probably not
Well-
checking it all the time.
We have evidence. If we want to put this evidence before the commander.
Yep, well,
Not in the presence of the guilty parties, of course.
yeah, absolutely.
We just put cargo driver and the GAN. Well, we put the Wookiee and the GAN on the either side of the guilty party. Before we say anything. Or is the Wookiee still comatose?
No, the Wookiee's still working on
Like-
stuff.
He's
No, the
probably
Wookiee-
out like patrolling and fighting the jungle creatures.
Just
I
trying
guess
to
that's
hold
the
back the waves of jungle creatures.
I thought the Wookiee was just knocked out, cuddling the head of the queen that he's ripped off.
He does that at night.
All right.
So, you're gonna head towards Centania.
Yes.
She will, of course, be in the command and control center, reviewing an upcoming mission. Major Leon and group of technicians are here, rewiring a console, but Var is not present in the room. When she sees you enter, she'll kind of signal for the pilots to leave the room, so she can speak with the commanders.
Yeah.
So, do you have information?
We give her a presentation slideshow using Galculon's built-in projector.
Okay, can everyone make me a vigilance check? With the difficulty is 3 challenge, so 3 ved.
Well,
That's pretty significant.
Yep.
Oh dear.